Hello again, back still here with this deck profile of it. It's usually just a basic kind of thing because since we're just on battle decks right now, but I just wanted to show this a little bit because I never seen like a road control thing unless Earth is going to put one up like today or tomorrow, so I haven't really seen one yet. Also, I have a partner in crime with me on Kaijudo because he wants to really get into the meta too, since he left Yu-Gi-Oh! In the dust because he didn't want to keep up with it, and we didn't really think Magic. Well, I do love Magic, but we're not smart enough for it, I guess, even though we're kind of good at it. But yeah, here's the Rub-a-Dub-Dub profile. But anyway, here's the deck profile. We're going to start with Darkness, go to Water, then Fire. Okay, first we have 2 Bloody Skeeto and 1 Dream Pirate. I used to run 3 Skeeter because I really liked that, but Earth had the video where he put a Dream Pirate in, and I played it a few times against Tom's, and it worked pretty well because I got Dream Pirate out too, and he had a hard time dealing with it. He had to Bone Blades it. I mean, he ended up bumping sometimes, but it was mainly that. Dream Pirate is that good, and Skeeter, of course, it's great. But yeah, that's Skeeter. Then we have 2 Skull Cutter and 2 Fumes. I used to run 3 Skull Cutter, but, well, I still do. I'll show you later in the video, but right now I just have 2 Skull Cutter and 2 Fumes. They seem to work well with a ratio that's, I mean, Water Dark of course has the better ratios in this whole, instead of like a 3-sieve thing, but Skull Cutters to take out the big things of course, and Fumes because it's the only discard, and he's a good body I guess. Takes down Seneschal unless you're playing Water, Nature, Fire, Rush. I mean, not Rush, Aggro, it's good. As for bigger creatures, I have 2 Zagaan and 1 Razorkinder because 2 seems to make the deck kind of, I don't know, I'd rather have 1 to play it. Maybe I'll put in 2, like I've sided a Tatsurion. Because I like side decks. Don't hurt me for this, but I do like side decks and I like to keep it that way. But I can side a Razorkinder and Tatsurion, and I've also sided another Skull Cutter, but I like 1 in the deck as a start, just to play it when I can. And we have Zagaan, of course, because he's the best beater right now, of course. And I just like he beats over Tatsurion, you know how it is. And of course we're gonna go into staples of the darkness and stuff. Staples, 3 Terrapins, 3 Bone Blades. I don't really think I have to explain anything on that. And we have our blocked Brigade for, oh wait. Oh yeah, there's the 3 Reef-Eyes. Where's the, okay, yeah. And 2 Frogzookas, the block Brigade. Always works, always have a Reef-Eye in hand first turn, usually. I've had a couple games where they wasn't in there, just because the ratio went down to 3. Which I'm going to talk about that in other videos. And some cards coming up. But Frogzooka, he's the biggest blocker and he helps a lot. Well, enough said. And we have our Draglide. I was actually thinking about putting it 2 Hydro Spies, mainly because he's like, sometimes he sticks in my hand and I don't like it. That's why I sided for another Skull Cutter. Because, I mean, I could take out 1 and put the Skull Cutter in, and Skull Cutter would work fine. Especially since there's so many big creatures that need to be taken down, and there's not so many in this deck. But yeah, draw Brigade. Talk about him individually. Spy mission. When the stream comes out, logic scan. I'm just gonna run one of it, mainly because it's a +1 shield trigger, and that's why it's really good right now. So that's why I run 3 right now, because there's no logic scan. 3 because enough for mana and stuff. And then 3 Aqua Seneschal because he's good at aggressiveness, and people always want to get him when he comes out because you don't want to get that +1 while attacking. But he's still good. I run 1 teleport. Ice Blades maybe as a side also, but I just like running 1 teleport because when I have it, I bump it on one of his big creatures and they're just like, oh well, I have to play it again or something else. And I like the flavor text go away. But yeah, a bit of the dispute on the pluses and minuses. My friend said that he regards pluses and minuses, that anything that your opponent loses, like if it pops to hand, he counts that as a plus because it's his field, not yours. Which I kind of like that point of view, but I also like the point of view that plus and minuses are everything in the game. But it's either way. I'm no Yu-Gi-Oh person, so I really don't care much for pluses and minuses. But I will be calculating more probably in the future. 2 Comet Missiles and 2 Draglides. Only 2 Comet Missiles because I don't have enough room for the 3rd one, but blockers are annoying sometimes, so I have to shield blast. And Draglide because the only fast attack, and yeah, really, I just like Draglide. No, when I put it down, Tommy never expects 2 shields to be broken that turn. And that's why that fire section, this is also another reason why I try to run fire instead of nature. I also have a nature water darkness, but I like this one more. Mainly because of all the destruction. Maybe all the killing is really why I like it. But all the power is also why I like the nature. All the power and destruction you have. But anyway, 1 Tatsurion, I sided another one. So if I want another Tatsurion or another Razorkinder, I side in for some weird card that I want to take out. Yeah. But I have a feeling he is really good in water nature fire aggro because of the boost with that 1 nature creature. He gives him an 8,000 hitter. I just like that so much. That's why I'm starting to like water nature fire aggro. But then again, it doesn't have tear pits, so I don't know. It's hard decisions. Tecton, Overcharge, and 3 Tornado Flames. I'm going to go into Overcharge in a second, but Tornado Flames, because there's a lot of 5,000 power, and Skull Cutter just cannot hit some things, so that's where Tornado Flame comes in. Like all the 5s that cost like so and so amount. And just in case he hits it, I can just hit over things because Essence Self. I know Bone Blades also hits over that, but Tornado Flame does a nice job also, so I can't count out Tornado Flame. Just more death for weenie kills and stuff, as I've seen people say. I have 1 Overcharge because whenever I play it, it works. Whenever I don't play it, it hits mana. There you go. Oh man. So many blockers have been killed by this, and so many, what else? Essence Self, all the things. I really just love it. It helps when it does. And, well, it helps all when it does, because it goes in mana, or I keep it to play it at a good time. There you go. And as I said, I like side decking. So I have Tatsurion, Skullcutter, and a Razorkinder that is in the office somewhere. And I like them, and they help when I want to side deck. People question side decking right now, but I don't, because I like it. You may have some opinions on that, and I would like to hear all opinions about this deck that anyone would have that comments on this. But yeah, as I've said for Friday videos, I'm gonna upload this one Thursday, and I think I'm just gonna upload a talking video Friday, because I have things to talk about, like the light section and how it's going to do. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about the battle decks, fucking Kaijudo video and Kaijudo channel and Earth and Evan beat that to death. So I mean, come on, I'm not gonna do that really. I'm just gonna talk about what's in the future and what I've seen in the future. And what I thought was interesting, what they were talking about, and then what I saw in Kaijudo channel's video. He released a couple cards, and I was like, whoa, these are really cool. So yeah, I'll talk about those tomorrow in a video over in the lounge chair. This is what I'm gonna play, deck videos and deck profiles. We're gonna play on this table without this cloth. Oh god, it's so bad. I'm gonna take it off soon. But yeah, and the lounge chair is mainly gonna be for talks and stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next video.